Biography: Johannes Gutenberg. Occupation: inventor. Born c. 1398 in Mainz, Germany. Died February 3, 1468 in Mainz, Germany. Best known for introduced movable type and the printing press to Europe. Biography: Johannes Gutenberg introduced the concept of movable type and the printing press to Europe. While this may not seem like a big deal at first, the printing press is often considered as the most important invention in modern times. Think about how important information is today. Without books or computers, you wouldn't be able to learn, to pass on information, or to share scientific discoveries. Prior to Gutenberg introducing the printing press, making a book was a laborious process in Europe. It wasn't that hard to write a letter to one person by hand, but to create thousands of books for many people to read was nearly impossible. Without the printing press, we wouldn't have the scientific revolution or the Renaissance. Our world would be very different. Where did Johannes Gutenberg grow up? Johannes was born in Mainz, Germany, around the year 1398. He was the son of a goldsmith. Not a whole lot more is known about his childhood. It appears he moved a few times around Germany, but that's about all is known for sure. What did Gutenberg invent? Gutenberg took some existing technologies and some of his own inventions to come up with the printing press in the year 1450. One key idea he came up with was movable type. Rather than use wooden blocks to press ink onto paper, Gutenberg used movable metal pieces to quickly create pages. Gutenberg introduced innovations all the way through the printing process, enabling pages to be printed much more rapidly. His presses could print thousands of pages per day versus only 40 to 50 pages with the old method. This was a dramatic improvement and allowed books to be acquired by the middle class for the first time in the history of Europe. Knowledge and education spread throughout the continent like never before. The invention of the printing press spread rapidly throughout Europe, and soon thousands of books were being printed on printing presses. What books were first printed by the Gutenberg press? It is thought the first printed item from the press was a German poem. Other prints included Latin grammars and indulgences for the Catholic Church. Gutenberg's real fame came from producing the Gutenberg Bible. It was the first time a Bible was mass-produced and available for anyone outside of the church. Bibles were rare and could take up to a year for a priest to transcribe. Gutenberg printed around 200 Bibles in a relatively short time. Fun facts about Gutenberg. In 1462, he was exiled from Mainz. However, things turned around for him, and in 1465, he was given a fancy title, a yearly salary, and more as a reward for his invention. The original Bible sold for 30 florins. This was a lot of money back then for a commoner, but much, much cheaper than a handwritten version. There are around 21 complete Gutenberg Bibles existing today. One of these Bibles is likely worth around $30 million.